Right folks, so just a quick follow-up from the unboxing video. So what did I find? I'll just go through these. So when I first went to attach the extruders, that was no problem at all. However, when I started loading the filaments into this side, it was not working. It did fire out, and I've misplaced it. Here we go. No, that's not. There was a kind of a blob of stuff that came out from that nozzle, and it would not go through. It was clicking and making lots of horrible noises. Now, what I did find is, because I've got another one of these second hand, I did find that this was the problem. And I don't know whether you can see in there, but there's clogged plastic of some ilk or description that was in there, and basically that was jamming and not allowing the filament to flow through and get in there. On top of that, also found that the nozzle was blocked up as well. All I can think is when they was doing the testing to make sure that it was all fine, they didn't correctly remove the filament. However, because of the hero that he is, Paul Elliott, who supplied me with my other printer, I had some spare nozzles, so that wasn't a problem. So I've taken that out. The other issue that I did have was when I got the firmware installed, and I'm going to do a separate video on this, is as soon as I powered it up, and I did the home access, which I'll do right now, when it got to that position there going back, it was making all sorts of horrible noises. What it was is down here there's a switch, and essentially the whole bracket that held that was loose. And what was happening is when this rail was going back, it wasn't flicking that switch, so the software within the printer was trying to still keep on going that way and causing all sorts of grindy, horrible noises. If you get into that point, if you're watching this and you've bought one of the videos and you've had that, switch it off straight away. Don't allow it to run and try and figure out what was causing it. You'll probably do more damage than anything else. So switch it off and just have a look at that. Same applies if you've got the print bed coming up, so the Z axis. There's another switch back here. You can probably just see the light on there. So I've home the access and all of them green. Again, the same applies to one down here. Just make sure that they're all loose if it starts making any form of jittery noises. The other problem that I ran into, and you can probably hear the fan at the moment, and I'm not showing because it'll be too difficult, is there's a fan inside here that cools the stepper motor drivers. That was loose, and what was happening is when the fan was kicking in, it was vibrating on here and causing a horrible noise. The other thing that I'm not too happy about at the moment, and I will contact the seller about this, is you can probably see around here, this is mould. Now, it should be okay, it just looks like surface stuff, so I'm not particularly interested, but it's absolutely everywhere, on every single surface that you can see, down here as well. So, not too happy about that, but you know, for the price I paid, I'm pretty chuffed. So, that's my overall thoughts. I have had one modification that's come through, which I will go slightly into another video, another detail. Some aluminium arm stiffeners. I mean, this is all, you know, all this week. I've had the printer come through and these, and it's like Christmas for me at the moment. So I'm looking forward to getting set up so I can just get everything printed off. Well, I'm saying everything. I did have a test print that I did earlier. Happy with that. So yeah, there we go. That's the kind of my initial thoughts. Again, if you're wanting to get into this, you know, there's lots of information out there. Nice, cheap, easy printer. So yeah, if you're happy with that, by all means have a look. I'll put the eBay link in there, so if you want to buy one. So yeah, there you go. Thanks a lot.